Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Have you ever wondered how much it really costs to build a house in Thailand? Today I'm going to break down the actual cost of building my grandma's house in Thailand. I'll be sharing not only construction costs but also many of hidden expenses that people often forget to include in their budget. We'll cover everything from permit, electricity and water connection and furniture to traditional blessing ceremony we hold before construction begins. If you're planning to build a house in Thailand, this video will give you a realistic idea of what to expect and how much it might actually cost. Let's get started. Before we talk about the money, let me quickly show you the house. This house was built for my grandmother in Phetchabun, north of Thailand. It's not luxury home, it's a simple and comfortable house built for family. The goal was to create a safe and comfortable place for my grandma to live. And today I'm going to show you exactly how much that cost. The biggest expense was the construction itself. I signed the construction contract on March 2025. The original contract price was 730 baht, around 22k dollars, but like most people building a house, I end up making some changes along the way. The house package was very basic, so there was a few things that were not included in the original price. For example, the main electrical cable from the utility pole to the house was not included. The septic tank system, I'm not sure if I pronounced that right, was also separate expense. I also upgrade the paint because I want washable paint that would be easier to clean and maintain. For me, this house wasn't about making it fancy. I want to make it practical. My grandma is getting older, so I try to choose things that would be comfortable, durable, and easy to take care of. I spend a little bit more on the floor tiles that doesn't show dirt easily and are easier to clean, and I upgrade some of the bathroom fixture and choose more comfortable toilet. I add extra power outlet around the house because you can never have too many outlets. I also had air conditioner wiring installing in each bedroom for futures. Most of these upgrades were not luxury. They were things that I feel would improve daily life and reduce maintenance in the long run. In total, these additional upgrade and change cost another 44,500 baht, or around $1,350. That brought us total construction cost to 774k and 500 baht, around 23k and 350 US dollars. Looking back, I don't regret spending the extra money. If something made the house safer, easier to maintain, or more comfortable for my grandma, I feel it was worth it. Before the construction started, we held a traditional Thai foundation ceremony. Many Thai families do this because they believe it will bring good luck and blessing to the new home. The ceremony including flower, fruit, offering, drink, donation to the monk, and of course, a big head. I know. Might sound unusual to some international views. The total cost of everything was approximately 5,000 baht. Of course, this step is optional. Some families spend much more and some choose not to do it at all. Before the construction could begin, I needed a build permit. The construction company prepared the document for me. I submitted everything to the local administrative office. The fee was only 62 baht. So cheap, and I think it take about 2 weeks until you get the approval. After the house was complete, I also applied for the house registration book that cost 30 baht, I think, or less. This was small expense, but they were necessary before moving into the house. Electricity though ended up costing more than I expect because the house was located in a way that it was complicated for the electric wires to come straight to my house. So I had requested an additional utility pole that cost 5,293 baht. Next was water service. The water meter registration cost 300 baht. The pipe installation cost 1,500 baht, so total water connection cost around 1,800 baht. This is one expense that many people forget. During the construction, the worker used electric from my uncle's house, and the average cost was around 500 baht per month. Construction took about 6 months, so that ended up another 300 baht to the project. And there's a water bill. I didn't pay for the water bill, my grandma did. So I don't know how much that cost. Once the house was finished, it was the time to buy some furniture. I bought 2 beds, a wardrobe, a dressing table that cost 11,158 baht. A mattress cost 5,292 baht. A ceiling fan cost 4,000 baht. And the bed setting cost 1,200 baht. In the total of furniture cost was 21,654 baht. So let's add everything together. Construction costs 774k and 500 baht. Foundation ceremony costs 500 baht. Building permit and registration 92 baht. Electricity 5,793 baht. Water 1,800 baht. Construction electricity 3,000 baht. Furniture so far 21,654 baht. The total amount spent so far approximately 811,000 and too much number. Let's just say I'll put it right up there. And remember, this does not including the cost of the land or the land transfer fee. My grandma do it for me because my grandma give this land to my dad give it to me. One thing to keep in mind is that land preparation cost is not included in this budget. In my case, my grandma had been gradually filling and rising the land level over many years, and she paid for those extra expense herself. Because of that, I did not have to spend any additional money on the land filling before construction began. However, if you plan to build on farmland, rice field, or lower laying land, you may need to add extra for site preparation. The cost can vary depend on the condition of the land. I would recommend setting aside an additional 10% to 20% of construction budget on the landfill and ground preparation. This is an expense that many people overlook when planning to build a house. Well, that's where the money went. To be honest, when I started this project, I didn't realize there were to be so many small expenses along the way. I mean, kind of prepare for it, but still shocked. Some costs were expected, some definitely surprised me, but seeing my grandma happy in her new home make everything worth it. Before I go, let me know if there's anything you would like to know next. Would you like a video about the paperwork, the building permit process, how I found my contractor, or maybe the mistake I make while building this house? Because trust me, there were a few. If you have any question about building a house in Thailand, leave them in the comment below. I read your comment all the time, and your question help me decide what video to make next. If you like to follow the rest of this journey, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye everyone.